I got my first SMMA client in 2 weeks as a beginner after failing for a full year straight. And in this video, I'm gonna show you those exact things that I did in my business so you guys can see the same exact success. And I know it may not look like I'm a beginner right now, but there was a point where I went $7,000 in debt. I was 3 days away from being evicted, and I couldn't pay my fucking rent. And when I just started out, I saw all of these people seeing so much success on YouTube, and I didn't really know what I was doing wrong. I was sending cold emails for 18 months straight, and I didn't make a single penny. I honestly started to think that this online business shit wasn't real and people were just faking it. But after I made these two super small and easy changes in my business, I went from negative 7K to 5K collected in my bank account just 2 weeks later. And keep in mind, a month earlier, my card had just gone declined trying to take a girl out for brunch for $41. And so like I said earlier, I was actually sending 50 cold emails a day, and I learned how to do this from Iman Ghazi's course that I bought from some Indian guy for $47. I had no clear offer. I actually think that my offer was, I'm gonna get you a Starbucks gift card so you can go think about the offer that I'm gonna make you. And so like I said, I literally did not book a single call. I actually sent these emails for 18 months straight, the same exact one. And then after 18 months, I had booked one call. I thought she was gonna show, and then she no-showed me. I spent so much time making a demo deck, but I made this one super small change, and then literally the next week, I had a full calendar. And so the change that I made is I made a more desirable offer. So if you guys think about it, like, why do you buy from people? Why do you click on ads? If you're ever gonna click on an ad ever, it's gonna be the offer. What are you getting delivered? So for example, right, like Domino's will say, if we don't deliver your pizza in 15 minutes, we'll give it to you for free. That will make you think, oh, if I'm gonna get a pizza delivered, I'm gonna go to Domino's. They're my fucking guy, because I'm gonna get a free fucking pizza, or my pizza really fast. I'm hungry. So it's either like, oh, that makes me want to choose Domino's. And then there's the same thing with Little Caesars. They have hot and ready 5-minute pizza. It's like, what? They can have a pizza literally ready. I'm gonna go to Little Caesars because I don't have to wait for my fucking pizza. So it's the same thing for business. I was offering these people literally nothing. I was just saying, hey, let's get on a call. I can help you with marketing. And now that must have worked in the dinosaur fucking dawn ages of marketing and sales and business. And it will, if you send emails for 2 years, you'll probably get a book call, right? Maybe I had to wait 1 more month. But my point is that I changed my offer from that to something called pay per install, which is essentially pay on performance. I'm sure you guys have heard it before. And so it's like, I'm gonna bring you business, and then you pay me a portion of what you get paid. And it's that simple. If I was like, hey, agency owner, I'm gonna coach you for free. I'm gonna give you everything you could possibly need for free, and you just pay me when I make you money. You'd be like, fuck yeah, Cole, can you help me right now? Whatever. And so the offer we started running was only pay per install, and we're in the solar niche. So I'm gonna come to you, I'm gonna bring you leads, I'm gonna bring you appointments, and you only pay me on the back end. Now I know you're already thinking, hey, Cole, how the fuck did you make money? We charge them a setup fee. So we'd say, hey, it's $2,000 to get the whole system set up. We gotta pay for your CRM, your software, literally everything. You can build out your ads, your UGC ads, your custom tailored ads. And then from there, all that would happen is they paid that, and then we made money on the back end, which is exactly how it should be realistically. Because if you can't make your client money and you're in business, then you have a pretty bad business and you won't be in business for long. And so that's my favorite offer right now, just because it's like the most irresistible offer. You literally can't make an offer better than it. It's like, yo, I'm gonna bring you business, and then I get paid off the portion of the business that I bring you. Fuck yeah, right? That's like truly something that's like benefits both sides. And some other good offers that I'm seeing right now is one, like pay per shown appointment or pay per appointment. This is like very similar to pay per close deal or pay per install. The only difference is instead of paying per close deal, it's just paying for appointments. And the reason why I like this more is obviously you can control appointments, right? It's like $300 for an appointment, but when it's pay per close, you can't always control if they close, right? Because we don't know how good they are at closing. We don't know if they're gonna tell us every time. And so it's like, if we're doing pay per shown appointment or pay per appointment, we always know when we book an appointment, right? Because we do the whole thing. This can be super, super lucrative as long as you're good at what you're doing. But I'm gonna be honest, it's a bit of a harder sale. But this offer is gonna get you like tremendously further than the other offer that we were talking about earlier would get you. The biggest thing in your business, I swear, offers can take businesses to 100K with decent marketing and sales. Great marketing and sales with a shit offer is not going to take you anywhere. You will not even hit 10K a month, right? And the reason for that is like the people just don't want what you're offering them, right? So we have to figure out a way to package what we're selling in an attractive way to get to our client, you know? And so like whatever your offer is, think about it. Just change it to the agency space. Let's say your offer is 5 new patients guaranteed in the next 30 days or 90 days. If you saw an ad that was like 5 clients guaranteed in 90 days, would you click on it? Odds are a year ago you would have. But now it's like there are so many good offers out in the marketplace, right? So many people are saying, I'll guarantee you this, or I'll guarantee you that, or I'll guarantee you this. The offers have slowed down, or like the meaning of them have. Saying you'll get me 5 clients doesn't mean as much as it would have 10 years ago. And so whatever you think your offer is, I guarantee you, if you made your offer stronger, you're not gonna make less money. The biggest thing that I would do if you aren't seeing the success, whether it's leads or whether it's sales or whether it's anything, I would change your offer to something more attractive. The second thing that I did, and I know you're probably gonna be like, Cole, fucking of course, but do way more. Like I started doing way more and I started seeing way more results. Ta-da! Oh my God, fucking golden star. What I mean by that is like I was sending 50 cold emails a day, which if you don't know is nothing. Right now I have my clients sending 5,000 cold emails a day. I went from sending 50 cold emails a day, getting no results. And right when I started cold calling 400 people every day, I started seeing a bunch of results. What? No way. Yeah. Literally, whatever you think you have to do, 10x it, and that's probably what you actually have to do. Now, I'm not saying cold email doesn't work and cold calling does. Emails would have worked if I changed my offer and just sent way more. But what I am saying is your standard has to be much fucking higher. Whatever your standard is right now of how many cold calls you're doing, let's say you're cold calling and you want to do 100. I want you 5xing that. If you're doing 100 cold calls and you're booking 1 appointment, how do we book 5 appointments, Cole? We make 500 cold calls. We get other people to make cold calls for us too, so we have more output, right? And we can put more input. And so whatever we're doing now, I want you to 2, 3, 4x it. It would be a safe assumption to make that we're gonna 2, 3, 4x the amount of money we're making. So if you're even at 2K a month and you 4x the amount of cold calls you're making, guess what? Next month you could hit 8K and it wouldn't be unreasonable at all. You 4x the input, you get 4x the output. And so whatever you're doing right now, you need to do more. Whenever you left the 9-to-5 game or your school or whatever, you jumped into a game that was way fucking harder because there are people outworking you. There are people outworking me. There's people outworking Hermosi. There's people outworking every single person, and you have to accept that. How are you ever going to catch up to them, right? If you ever want to catch up to me or anybody above you who has more money, more skills, is better at sales, better at marketing, right? Literally everything, and works hard, the only way you catch up to them is you work harder than them. That's the only way, right? And so if you want what you want fast, and odds are that you do because you're watching this video, you want a mansion, you want a Porsche, you want everything, then we have to work really hard for a short period of time. And you can sit here and accept that it's not going to be forever. You don't have to work 14-hour days for the rest of your life. But whatever you're doing, you have to figure out a way to work more, right? Let's say you have class. Let's say you have work, whatever. You have to figure out a way to make this such a priority that you are working way more than you think you need to be, because trust me, this takes more work than your 9-to-5 that you wanted to leave. This takes way more than anything else that you could ever think of. So my point being is, like I said, whatever you're doing, it isn't enough, and you should 3, 4, or 5x it. And then second thing, if you want what you want fast, which like I said, odds are that you do, you have to be willing to put in more work faster than everybody else. And then the third thing was literally just my mindset about everything. Like sometimes I sit here and ask, Cole, how stupid did you have to fucking be to sit there, make the same amount of cold calls every day, same amount of cold emails every day and expect a different result? It's like, if nothing changes, nothing changes, right? And so maybe the reason you're not at 10K a month is because you've been doing the same things for the past year and hanging out with the same people, and you guys are providing the same input, and none of you guys are making the money that you want to make. And I want you to listen to that again. Your friends that you're listening to aren't making the money you want to make. Like literally, you get the same result because you do the same thing. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Like, we need to be analyzing our business every single day. What did I do today? If I live the next 3 months like I did today, will I be where I want to be? Probably fucking not. So back to the work ethic thing. Let's make today a day that if we live for 3 months, we would have everything we could fucking want. In 90 days, I went from driving a 2008 Audi that I got for trade-in at $2,800, living in an apartment that I almost got evicted from that was fucking disgusting. 90 days later, I lived in a pretty big house. It was like 3,000 square feet. It's not this one. I had a Tesla and I was living. That was my fucking dream. That's what I fucking wanted. So your life can turn and flip upside down on a fucking 90-day period. I swear to God. And so analyze your business every day. If nothing changes, nothing changes. Work really fucking hard. Fall in love with the process. Change your offer. I promise you guys will see success. So I appreciate you guys watching. If I provided you some sort of value, click subscribe below, and I'll see you guys next time.